Intermittent fasting versus artificial sweeteners, the hidden trap. Opening hook. You practice intermittent fasting because you want better health, more energy, and sharper focus. But what happens if, during your fasting window, you reach for zero sugar drinks or snacks with artificial sweeteners? Many people believe they're safe. No sugar, no calories, no problem, right? But here's the hidden trap. Sweeteners like maltitol, sucralose, erythritol, or acesulfame K can still trigger insulin. And that changes everything, the illusion of sweetness. Here's how it works. When your tongue tastes sweetness, your brain prepares for incoming sugar. This is called the cephalic phase insulin response. Even without real glucose, your pancreas can release insulin as if sugar were coming. But here's the problem. The insulin has nothing to bind to. No glucose enters the bloodstream. The hormone circulates confused, and your body enters a state of imbalance. As the consciousness shift began this year across the entire planet, we are now ready to begin a new life, more mindful, elevated, and aligned. Our bodies are no longer designed for the old world's patterns. To match the new Earth frequency, we must evolve through intention, energy, and habit. Because forming new habits is not just productivity, it's the foundation of awakening your body, mind, and soul to the new timeline. Why it's dangerous. At first, it feels harmless. No sugar spike, no calories. But over time, this mismatch between sweetness and real energy confuses your metabolism. Your brain starts to lose trust in natural hunger signals. Insulin resistance can develop because the hormone is triggered again and again without purpose. Some studies even suggest that this confusion may increase cravings, slow fat loss, and potentially worsen the risk of metabolic disease, not improve it. Think about it, you fast to heal your metabolism. But artificial sweeteners may be quietly pulling you in the opposite direction. Intermittent fasting and sweeteners. The power of intermittent fasting comes from lowering insulin, giving your body a break from constant spikes and allowing cells to repair. But when you drink diet soda or chew sugar-free gum with maltitol or sucralose, you may still trigger insulin. And if insulin rises during your fast, your body never fully enters the healing state you're aiming for. In other words, sweeteners can break your fast, not by adding calories, but by disturbing your hormonal balance. Sweeteners under the microscope. Not all sweeteners act the same way. Stevia, a natural plant extract. It tastes sweet, but generally does not raise insulin, making it relatively neutral during fasting. Sucralose, a synthetic sweetener, extremely sweet. Studies show it can trigger an insulin response in some people and may also alter gut microbiota, disrupting metabolism. Erythritol, a sugar alcohol, usually does not cause significant insulin spikes, but in excess, it can irritate the digestive system. Some studies also link it to higher cardiovascular risk. Acesulfame K, an artificial sweetener. Even though it has no calories, it can stimulate insulin release and confuse the body's metabolic signals. It is considered one of the more questionable sweeteners during fasting. Maltitol, another sugar alcohol, but unlike erythritol, it strongly raises both glucose and insulin. In practice, it acts almost like sugar, just more slowly. It is absolutely not neutral for fasting. In short, stevia and erythritol are relatively safe when used in moderation. But sucralose, acesulfame K, and maltitol can trigger insulin release. And these are the sweeteners most likely to sabotage the benefits of intermittent fasting. Long-term consequences. Insulin released without sugar is like a guard dog barking at nothing. Over time, the dog gets tired, confused, and less responsive. This is how insulin resistance begins, the very condition fasting is supposed to prevent. And the consequences go beyond diabetes. Metabolic confusion can affect your weight, energy levels, focus, and even long-term longevity. Final message and call to action. So the next time you reach for a 0-calorie drink during your fasting window, remember, it may not be as harmless as you think. Fasting works best when your body is truly at rest. No sugar, no artificial sweetness, no hormonal confusion. Water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea will keep you in the fasting state. The lesson is simple. Don't trick your body. Respect the fast and let your metabolism heal. This is Habit Code, where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Remember, fasting isn't just about skipping food, it's about creating the conditions for deep healing. Break the cycle, build the habit, and choose clarity over confusion. This is not an accident. You were guided here, not by chance, but by something deeper within you calling you to remember. Only those who are ready ever find messages like this. This is more than a habit. It's your code. The way we move, eat,